now present here, I, Saib Imam, presenting my words in front of you all about Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddique radiallahu ta'ala. Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddique radiallahu ta'ala was born in 573 AD at Makkah. Thus, he was 2 years younger than the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Abu Bakr's father's name was Usman, but he was known as Abu Quhafa. Salma was Abu Bakr's mother. She was also known as Ummul Khair. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala belonged to a branch of the Quraysh. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala was father-in-law of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When he grew up, he became a rich merchant, but he was very kind-hearted. Whenever he saw someone in trouble, his heart melted. He did his best to help him. If his money could remove suffering, he did not care that how much money he had to spend. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala was so honest in his dealings that people kept their money with him. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala was always very close to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He knew him better than any other man. He knew that how honest and upright his friend had always been. So he was the first among men to believe in the Prophet's mission. He was the first adult man to accept Islam. After the revelation, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him what had happened at Mount Hira. He told him that Allah had made him his messenger. Abu Bakr did not stop to think. He at once became a Muslim. Once the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam himself remarked, "I called people to Islam. Everybody thought over it at least for a while, but this case is not with Abu Bakr. When I put Islam before him, he accepted it without any hesitation." The message of Islam made the people of Makkah very angry. Among the chiefs of Makkah was Abu Jahl. He became the greatest enemy of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was always on the lookout to hurt him or even kill him if he could. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala kept an eye on this man. He did his best to harm Islam. One time, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said his prayers in the Kaaba. He was totally lost in the courts of Allah. Abu Jahl and some other chiefs of Makkah were sitting in the courtyard of Kaaba. "I must finish for Muhammad today," said Abu Jahl. So saying, he took a long piece of cloth to kill the messenger of Allah. The other chiefs looked on and laughed. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala happened to see this from a distance. He at once ran to help the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He pulled Abu Jahl aside and took off cloth from around Prophet's neck. Thereupon, Abu Jahl and some other enemies of Islam came down upon Abu Bakr. They beat him very much. Indeed, the beating was serious that Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala fell down senseless. He was carried home. He could not regain his senses till after several hours. When he came to himself, the first question he asked, "Is the Prophet safe?" Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala did not care for his own suffering. He was glad that he was able to save the Prophet's life. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala knew it well that if any harm came to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the only hope of the mankind would be gone. When he became the Khalifa, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddique radiallahu ta'ala addressed the Muslim with these words, "O people, I have chosen by you as your leader. Although I am not better than any of you, if I do any wrong, set me right. Listen, truth is honesty and untruth is dishonesty. The weak among you are the powerful in my eyes as long as I do not give them their dues. The powerful among you are weak in my eyes as long as I do not take away from them what is due to others. Listen to me. If people give up striving for the cause of Almighty Allah, He will send down disgrace upon them. If people become evildoers, Almighty Allah will send down calamities upon them. Obey me as long as I obey Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If I disobey Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so you are free to disobey me." Approximately 2.5 years he was Khalifa. Who is father-in-law Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? That is Abu Bakr. Who is Nabi's love? That is Abu Bakr. Who is Nabi's best friend? That is Abu Bakr. Whose nickname is Siddique? That is Abu Bakr. और फिर 22 जुमादुल सानी सन 13 हिजरी को इस अजीम और शान आदमी ने वफात पाई. अस्सलामु अलैकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू.